What's up, world? My name is Brian. Back again with another viral vlog. Episode 15. So, getting up there in numbers. I am exhausted. I just worked a 12-hour shift yesterday, and I woke up at like 11:30, which is not like me in the least bit. My hair is an absolute disaster. It's currently 1:24 in the afternoon. I have to be in work at 4, so I have to leave around 2:30 to 45ish. So, I'm going to attempt to make this a quick vlog and not go crazy. But I did want to talk to you guys a little bit, check in, see how you guys were doing. Hopefully everybody's alright there in YouTube, YouTube land, and in New York, and in the rest of the world. Um, but yes. So, let's take a look at the coronavirus numbers real quick. So, we've been pretty steady. We really haven't had many too drastic of an increases. And so, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, I work at a hospital in New York City during this whole coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, and it's crazy. And I am trying to give my thoughts every day about what I see, changes, good things, bad things. I just want to keep everybody informed, and if there's anything I can do to help that, that's pretty much my goal here. So, we've been pretty much steady with this between uh, like like high 1000s, like 1600 to 1800, to like just below 3. It's pretty, or a little over 3. It's pretty much been that for the past week or so. So really no news as far as that goes, which is good. No news sometimes is good news. We're staying pretty stagnant in the low numbers, which is better than it jutting back up and having 1,000 cases more a day every day. I'm glad that it's pretty much maintaining and it doesn't seem to be getting any higher. That's good. Good news. So, um, moving on. Like I had mentioned before, I worked a 12-hour shift yesterday, so I am pretty exhausted. But I want to run down what that was like. So, I've recently just finished training. I just started this job, and I'm working in the emergency department of this hospital, essentially doing. It's kind of like helping the nurses and doctors out, registering patients and fielding requests and simple things like that, making sure that everything is running smoothly, getting paperwork done, making sure things are filed, all that good stuff. But it is a very high stress job at some points, and sometimes it's very slow. Um, it all. There's really no way to track when things are going to pick up or things are going to go down, because it's a hospital. People get sick, people get injured. It's random. There's no real way to manage that for the most part. Obviously there are certain things that you can kind of estimate, but for the most part it's random. So yesterday, or 2 days ago, actually, the 15th, was very, very slow. Not too much going on there. I think I only registered like maybe 3 or 4 patients like the whole shift. I was there for 8 hours. The rest of the time was just running around, just making sure everything was maintained, everybody was happy, and everybody got what they needed. Then yesterday was a bit more hectic, lots of more running around, lots more patients. So that was actually a pretty rough day. I was, like I said, I was there for 12 hours, so I did a 12 to 12, so I was there from the afternoon to midnight, which was longer than I've worked in a while. I haven't pulled those shifts since I was working at a supermarket in my in like my high school college days. So that was interesting. I'm actually pulling a double shift, which is like 16 hours, like in I think like next week. We'll see how that goes. I'll let you know. But other than that, things are going well on my end. As far as coronavirus stuff, I'm not seeing a ton of cases where I work, but then again, we are a smaller ER, so I'm maybe not the best judge of people coming in for coronavirus, but I did see like when I first started a couple weeks ago, I did see more, COVID stuff, and now I'm not seeing as much, which I guess is a good thing. I did mention not too long ago that we had an extra, like a wing in one of our floors that was dedicated to coronavirus patients, and now that wing has since been closed because we no longer need it. We don't need the capacity anymore, which is fantastic. So, all right, that's pretty much all I want to get out today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you enjoy the content I'm putting out, feel free to subscribe, like, share. If you think this is informative to anybody, feel free to share it on social media somewhere, tweet me, whatever. All my socials in the description down below, so I'm not hard to find. You guys have a fantastic day. Please keep safe, wash your hands, social distance, wear your masks, all that good stuff, and I'll see you real soon.